Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to WrestleSlam Special. We're here in the PAV. As we said before, it's Christmas in the air, festive season for WrestleClaws tonight. And I'm standing by with a woman who is, well, she's no stranger to the podcast. She goes by many names. She goes by, should I say, the crazy bitch from Ballycollig. She is Raven fucking Creed. How are you doing, girl?
Good. Who were you looking for there before you said the word fucking?
We have mixed audience coming in. You never know.
Yes, of course.
Tis the season, to be fair.
Tis the season to traumatize the youth.
That's the best way to put it. But anyway, Raven, how's things yourself? Of course, you had a busy year ahead of 2025.
Yep.
Up to this year. How are you feeling after the end of this year?
Feeling good. Feeling positive. Year's not even over yet. I have a couple more shows to go in December. So I can't start eating yet. It's going well so far. I've done a lot of really weird stuff this year and stuff that I really wanted to do in wrestling, so a lot of mad accomplishments. So happy with that.
Yeah. And of course, 2026 is coming up. What are we going to see on the Year of the Creed? Can we make that a hashtag now, yeah?
Year of the Creed, yeah, sure. Hopefully a lot more weird things that I haven't done. I'm trying to travel a lot more now next year. I've been kind of wrestling back and forth in the UK. I'd like to go there a little bit more, as well as I've wrestled for the first time in France this year. So I'm hoping to kind of do that a little bit more. I think that scene is kind of really building up, along with just a bunch of other European countries that I'm wanting to get to. That's kind of the main agenda, just a lot of traveling.
Yeah, that's actually spot on. Now, of course, you did a lot of traveling over in the UK. Of course, you were part of Progress Wrestling. Are we going to see you actually back on that scene actually over there down the line?
Yeah, if they ever return my emails, totally. Yeah, I'd love to. We saw there recently, Danny Cross and Matthew Bud Smith just got onto Progress. Seshimot's always over there killing it. Irish talent is strong over there. They like the Irish over there. I 100%. I'd love to go back there.
And of course, you're always going to be representing the Irish. The Irish flag will be always over your head, because we said this 1,000 times. I feel like Irish wrestling is on the peak right now. It's always going to be on the peak. Of course, Cork is always going to be part of it with RCW. And of course, how do you feel about RCW always expanding, always getting bigger? And of course, you are the heart and soul of RCW. And that is not just a nickname. You are the heart and soul.
Thank you. Appreciate that. I try to be. I take RCW next year now. It's we're looking to do, more shows. We're bringing back doing all ages shows as well, which is fucking phenomenal. I know we were talking about traumatizing kids, but there hasn't been kid shows in Cork for a long time. And just obviously being a Cork local, a lot of people are asking me about shows. There's so many kids now that I don't really think there's been any kids shows since pre-pandemic. So the amount of kids now that have never actually seen wrestling live or never seen a lot of the Cork crew live, it's fucking remarkable. So I really can't wait for next. It's great to do over 18 shows. They're really fun, but there isn't anything comparable to an 8-year-old dressing up as you saying that you're their favorite wrestler. You know what I mean? It's cool when adults do it, but a little bit less cringe when kids do it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, you won't believe the amount of looks I'll just be said. It's I'm part of a podcast. You'll be like, oh, what's it about? It's it's about wrestling. Being a 30-year-old fan, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, it is kind of it was really cute when I was 22 being a wrestler. Now it's kind of oh, you're still doing that. How's your neck? It's it kind of gets to the stage where my knees start. Why am I talking about being old? Just kind of happens, doesn't it?
Well, I'm 31. Yeah. I'm at that stage where I'm oh God, was I like this when I was at this stage? So I got the one up here. You're still grand.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Not quite there yet. No one needs to know my age, but I'm still in my 20s, so I'm still young.
Oh, for God's sake. Right. That's me being Otter Raven Cree for the rest of the interview. But of course you have accomplishments under your belt, and with that belt is the Rebel X title. I feel you're going to go into next year still with that title around your shoulder all over. Yeah. So what there's other titles you have in mind to actually kind of had to have on your bookshelf right now, do you think?
There's definitely lots that I have in mind. I don't want to say any because I am a little bit old school with the whole I don't like touching belts until I've won them kind of a thing. So I don't really I don't want to just speak into I'm going to become the fucking WWE Tag Team Champion by myself next year, because it's kind of just once you speak it into the ether, now I'm not going to become Tag Team Champion by myself. Fuck. So I don't want to. I definitely have plans and stuff like that in mind. Right now, I am very much focused on the Rebel X title and trying to make that as big as possible. I have a lot of ideas for what I want to do next year. If I have my first defense tonight, let's hope for the best. A lot of ideas to try and make that its own identity in RCW next year. We have the heavyweight championship that it will always have an identity as just being the cool main event belt. You know you're going to get a good match. It's going to be a fucking decent match tonight. So I want to make the Rebel X like just something a little bit unique, something different, something that's more like a highlight of the show when you leave it.
Yeah, and of course we're talking about like goals and comments for next year. There has to be like so many other wrestlers you want to step in the ring with. We've already seen you in the ring with Rhea. We've already seen you in the ring with Nina Vaughn. We even said this podcast, we would love you to step in the ring once again with Lyra Valkyria down the line. That is a bold statement. We're saying it out loud, but it has to be wrestlers you want to step in the ring with within this next year.
Definitely. So I'll give you 3 Irish names that I want to wrestle next year for the Rebel X title. Consider this a fucking call out. Number 1, I want to wrestle Butch Armstrong, the biggest person in Cork besides myself, and I am going to say besides myself because I want to piss you off a bit. So yeah, I feel like we're 1 and 2, so bitch fight me and try and take 1. Second person I want to wrestle, just because I've never wrestled him in a singles match, J/Danny Cross, just because he's a small boy and I want to chop his pale chest off of him. And number 3, someone who I have been in a tag match with once, and someone who I've been wanting to wrestle since before I made my debut, fucking too long ago, Nikki from BDE. I just think that would be a fun, mad match, and he's a crackhead. So, those are my 3 Irish names that I want to wrestle next year, specifically for the Rebel X title.
Okay, so guys, you heard yourself. Butch Armstrong, you're always around the place, but come on down to RCW, take on herself, the Raven Creed herself. You know what? I'm going to stand here, and if there's any other call-outs that actually wants to get in the ring with Raven Creed, let's hear it.
Fuck you, Machine Gun Kelly. I'm sick of you being on my Spotify fucking raps, alright? This is like 4 years in a row. Tickets to My Downfall was a great fucking album, alright? And now you've released 1 or 2 songs that keep getting stuck in my fucking head. Cliche is on repeat on my Spotify. And now you're still on my Spotify top 5 artists. I don't even like you that much. Fuck off, mate.